Joined by head coach Joe Mihalich. Coach, an opening statement, and we'll open up for questions.
Well, I'll say it real quick because the message tonight isn't so much about tonight; it's more about the year. But disappointed in tonight. I mean, I don't understand why we didn't deserve to win. We didn't deserve to win. And I just got finished saying to the team, the best gift anybody can give you is the truth. The best gift anybody can give you is honesty. And so we talked about that a little bit, and then we talked about the real theme of this year, and that is what we accomplished this year. So tonight, I wish I could explain it, but we didn't play like a team that was trying to win a championship. Or I can't explain it. That being said, it was a time tonight in the locker room to thank Musa and Dion, our seniors, and really this team for getting this program back to where it needs to be, it's going to be, and it was the first step. It was the next step. I guess last year was the first step, but this was the next step. It was a team that won 20 games. It was a team that finished 2 games out of first place in the league, even though there was a big tie up there. It doesn't matter. We were 2 games out of first place. And it was a team that got to the postseason. People like Musa Kone and Dion Nesmith. I just told them, next year we're cutting those nets down, we're going to save a piece of the net for them because they played a big part of it, especially Musa, because, he went through a dark time for this program, and he was never part of the problem. At the same time, he became part of the solution for being the person he was. And so we're really proud of him for that. And my heart aches for him that he couldn't, climb up a ladder this year, just like Dion. When Dion came in and like a knight in shining armor, I'll always, for the rest of my life, I'll think of Dion and Zeke. I'll go back and mention Zeke too a little bit, what those guys did for us to get us going in the right direction. But we're down right now because of tonight, but we are real excited about this program, where we're at. I mean, I really mean this. I can't wait to play again. It's going to be a long wait, but I can't wait to play again. So,
Question.
there you have it.
Joe, did you sense at all, it was like it's 10 days since the Madison loss, since the William Mary loss. Now it's over. Did you sense it was tough to get, was it any difficult to get the team revved back up, to practice again and play in our tournament, even though obviously it wasn't the big one?
Yeah. You know what, Jerry? We had to practice a couple days, and I told the guys that there's no sure thing of being in a postseason tournament. So I'm going to say it was last Thursday and Friday we had to practice, knowing that there's a good chance on Friday night or Saturday morning or Sunday that we wouldn't get a phone call. And it was one of the things you gauge as a coach. Do the guys really want to play? And I talked to Jeff about that, Jeff Hathaway about that. I say, hey, Jeff, I think the kids really want to play. Practices were really good. They were really good. Yeah, we haven't played in 10 days, but neither did they. So practices were good. Practices were good. I wish I could say, you know what, I felt this all week long, but I didn't. And for whatever it's worth, somebody told me they shut it down for a week. They shut it down until they hurt. So, it's an inexact science. I mean, it's hard to gauge what you should do, but maybe that's a way to go. But I didn't, the layoff, the spirit to play. I think the guys really had it. At least through the week they did it, but didn't quite have it today. Can't explain it.
Coach, is that feeling really wanting to play again the most among Dion and Musa because it's their last year and the way things ended in Baltimore?
I felt it from everybody. We were gauging all the guys, the key players. I mean, we weren't looking at players 12, 11, and 10 as much, but those guys, they all seemed to be ready to go. I think what played a part of this was, it's funny when we tried to do some homework on this team. I remember one coach saying, "Don't let your players watch them warm up because they won't." Think much of them and respect them and realize they're a good team. And maybe that's a little bit of I don't know. They came out of it was 9-0, and so maybe our guys did sneak a peek down there and think that they weren't as good as they are. But we watched tape, we talked about it, we showed them. It's a good team. Hey, wait, we didn't lose a bunch of bumps. That's a good team, very well coached team. It's hard to score on them. They're efficient. They have a good balance, a good chemistry. It's a good team. We didn't lose to a bad team. We lost to a good team.
Coach, what was it like for you having to set up a defense like that, going into the bonus so early in the second half, and how do you think the team did having to deal with that bonus so much in the second half? Yeah,
it was 7-1, wasn't it? 5 minutes worth of fouls, right? Yeah, we fouled a lot. They didn't foul, so I don't know. We had a lot of guys in foul trouble.
Did the 30-second clock play any factor in
Yeah,
offensively,
it
defensively?
did, and we practiced with it all week long, and it was amazing to us how much of it affected. How I was a guy saying, oh, what's the difference? 5 seconds, but you know what? It's a big difference. It's a big difference because real quick you're looking up there and it's time to make a play. And I think we're heading in that direction. I think it's going to happen. I think that 30-second clock is going to happen. You know, I hope it doesn't get to 24 because I think it'll be. I think the charm in college basketball is the fact that it's a 30-second shot clock. You can run some offense. You can control the game a little bit more. And this isn't a knock on the NBA, but that 24 seconds goes quick. I mean, pretty quick. Somebody's just high ball screen and make a play, or somebody's going one-on-one. And in the NBA, that's okay because it might be LeBron James or Kobe Bryant. But when there's 350 college basketball teams, it's nice to be able to run some offense and execute.
Would you be in favor of keeping it at 35 or switching to 30?
Well, I don't know if this is the answer to the question, but I wouldn't want it to go lower than 30. I hope we don't. Like I said, we don't want to lose the charm. But you hear all the time, oh, I love college basketball. I don't like watching the NBA. And I think part of that is that shot clock where the game is just not a lot of teamwork going on out there.
Joe, it's obviously disappointing tonight, but how do you feel next year with the group that you have coming back?
I just told our guys, I said, I don't know where we'll get picked next year. We're going to get picked high. And we're going to embrace it, we're going to enjoy it, we're going to look forward to it, and we're going to learn a lot from this year. We're going to remember what was not good about this year, but it's exciting times for us. We're down right now. I'm kind of repeating myself. We're down right now, but these are exciting times around here for Hofstra basketball. So I really mean it. It will take some time to get healthy mentally and physically, but we can't wait to get going again.
Thank you.